For the last question over here, sa additional information, I just reminded ChatGPT about this client that they offer a guarantee, affordable lessons, flexible schedules, things like that. But if you don't have anything else to add over here, you can just write none, and that's okay. And then this part here as well, you don't need to change it. So I'll highlight it in yellow so that you don't forget. And this is basically the final instructions for ChatGPT saying that, hey, when you give me your ad copy, please organize it so that it's easier to read. But again, sometimes your results will vary with ChatGPT. So I'm going to walk you through how that works right now. So let's load a session with
All right.
ChatGPT.
It's one of the parts I really want to see.
Okay, so let's get started with ChatGPT 4 since this is what I use a lot in the agency. And sometimes I like to use the version that's right now in beta, which is advanced data analysis. So I would click that, or you can also use default. It doesn't really matter. Just paste your filled out prompt and then hit enter, and you'll see ChatGPT start to work its magic. And if this is your first time seeing ChatGPT in action, you might be mind blown because right now, here it's organizing the ad copy that we have requested. So we have keyword specific, unique benefits, headlines, descriptions, things like that already ready for us to review and start working with. Now, let's just give ChatGPT a few more seconds just to finish writing. And then we can start, reviewing it, critiquing it, bashing it, things
Yes,
like
yes,
that.
yeah. But for sure, though, we can't blindly copy and paste.
Exactly. So this is where you can start adding yung human touch sa copywriting. So being an AI powered, Google Ads specialist or copywriter for Google Ads, it also requires your due diligence that you always have to proofread the copy that you have generated, make sure that it's in line with what you want to write. And of course, the overall goal of your campaign. So over here, so far, the messaging is okay in my eyes. Like, for example, sa benefits, it's taken into consideration that we want to tell people that this is fit for people who have busy schedules. They can learn anytime, anywhere, things like that. And we have a nice variation so far. So what I will do next is I'm going to create another session now with ChatGPT 3.5 just to show you how the output will vary a little bit. So it's going to be the same exact prompt, and we're just going to paste it and see how ChatGPT will work its magic here. So as you can see here, it organizes it a little bit differently, and that's okay. Now, what you can do once it's done writing is just review everything again and then start picking the pieces that you want to use and make some edits. So my usual process for this is I will review the headlines and descriptions and start copying and pasting what I like into the spreadsheet over here. So you would have something at the end that looks like this. So the benefit with using ChatGPT in the prompt is it reduces the, organization part of it because you have already things that are categorized as keyword specific benefits, social proof. So just start reviewing, picking, and then tweaking it as you go. Now, let's say for example na ayaw mo talaga yung mga ginawa ni ChatGPT. You don't like it at all and you want it to write another set of ad copy. So no worries, you just talk to ChatGPT. So let's load the session that I had just right now. And then just tell it to write. So for me, for example, when I talk to ChatGPT, I'll tell it something like this na, let's say I don't like it. I'll say I don't like these. Can you write another set of ad copy? And if you have any more feedback for ChatGPT, let's say, for example, it used a lot of buzzwords or words that look awkward, tell ChatGPT. Say something like avoid jargon and buzzwords, and it should be relevant to our target audience, things like that. You don't have to follow exactly how I type it. Just type naturally how, you would talk to ChatGPT, but if you want to follow this also works. Just tell exactly, what you don't like, what you wanted to change, and any feedback that you have as well. So don't worry, it's, an AI, it's not going to be offended, and it will take your feedback and start improving the output. So we're going to hit enter and then see how it improves the output from here. So far, this output is better. It's taken into consideration the feedback we have given. So there is some, redundancy now, which is okay. It happens. So this is why you can just keep going back and forth with ChatGPT, generate different versions, different sets of ad copy. And then once you have enough of a variety, start piecing together your ad copy, and you will have something like what I showed you just now on the media plans.